As promised, President Barack Obama vetoed the Keystone XL pipeline legislation. The bill's co-author, North Dakota Senator John Hoeven, called the veto bad news for Americans and good news for OPEC. North Dakota Senator Heidi Heitkamp says Keystone is a critical piece of infrastructure. And South Dakota's congressional delegation also expressed their disappointment with the president's veto of the Keystone XL pipeline. The European Union is targeting cheese made in America, and the U.S. delegation is ready for the fight. Lawmakers say this latest proposal would be impacting an industry that brought in $22 billion last year alone to cheesemakers big and small. Reporter Judy Simpson has this story.
A new batch of dairy goats have just been born on the Lazy Lady farm in Westfield. The company produces a variety of cheeses from goat milk and some from cow milk. Lainey Fondler says they produce 350 pounds of cheese a week.
Start to expel the whey from the curd.
Which is considered a small operation even by Vermont standards. But several years ago, even with this small operation, one of her cheeses caught the attention of officials in France.
I had a cheese called Valençay. And because I made that when I was over in France, and I bought the forms and brought the forms back here when I started up. Well, okay, I'll make Valençay, and I did it for years. And then I got a letter from France through a lawyer from representing the folks in France. Do not use that name anymore.
She still makes the cheese, but now calls it Bonaparte. And now the European Union wants to ban the use of names like Parmesan, Feta, and Gorgonzola on cheese made in the United States. And that's the argument. The American-made cheeses are not the same as the original European varieties, many named for the specific region where they're produced. Lainey says she can see their point.
And it's very specific, you know, what the animal eats, if the milk is an AM milking or a PM milking or a blend of the two. And so I understand because we are not following that specific type and guideline that I can see where they're coming from.
However, she feels consumers should know what type of cheese they're buying, and banning the names could be confusing. But there is perhaps another reason for this food fight.
I mean, we've had a lot of artisanal cheese over the past 20 years, but the past, I'm going to say 5 years to 8 years, the cheese has gotten so good, so fabulous, and so much of it that they're feeling it now.
It is yet to be determined how this ripening controversy will play out. In the meantime, Lainey has more cheese to make and baby goats to feed.
The Vermont Cheese Council says, quote, the use of specific European names is often indicative of a style of cheese or technique of cheese making rather than an imitation or replica of a European cheese. American culture has always embraced the cultures of its immigrants, and this is simply one facet of assimilation, end quote. The 20th Annual Commodity Classic has set a record for attendance this year, and since it's in Phoenix, where the high yesterday was only 77 degrees. Who can blame them? Valley News Live's farm director, Mick Kerr, is there.
Thanks, Robert. Yes, the Commodity Classic is the annual meetings for the National Association of Corn Growers, the National Association of Wheat Growers, the American Soybean Association, and the National Sorghum Producers. But it's also a chance for us Northerners to come to someplace warm like Phoenix.
Yeah, it's sure nice to get out of northern Minnesota and come down to Commodity Classic and see what is new, what we'll be using in the next few years, and see all the new machinery. There's a lot of information about data and how we can use our data. Just all kinds of new stuff down here. So if you're looking for a good winter vacation, I suggest Commodity Classic is a great place to come.
There's a lot more people, a lot of farmers that are just looking for information.
It's a place to talk about technology and agriculture.
You know, you just want everything right out there. I mean, you can't save yourself into prosperity. You know, you still, even though we got low commodity prices, you cannot, you know, not fertilize, and you can't use, you know, like where I live at, it's big that we use fungicides. So, you know, in North Dakota, fungicides may not play quite as big a role as it does in southwest Missouri, but, you know, it's still, don't try to save yourself into prosperity.
We've got the Farm Bill that was approved last year. Farmers are going to the FSA office now, hopefully in droves, and we're just reaffirming our beliefs in the Farm Bill and there's been some talk of reopening it and cuts to crop insurance, and just making sure that everybody knows that we need to protect crop insurance, not open the Farm Bill. We worked hard to get this bill done, and we need to defend it now.
From Commodity Classic, reporting live, Mick Kerr, Valley News Live.
All right, thanks, Mick. Coming up right after the break, we'll take a full look at your weather forecast.